was 100 Cupboards by N.D. Wilson, and this is like the series, and this is the first one I read. So the main character is Henry York, and he likes a lot of like mysteries, and he's very curious. So a little bit of also like the plot summary. So his parents end up dying, and he has to move to Kansas to live with his aunt and uncle. And he finds his grandfather's like bedroom that is locked, and he finds mysteries in there, and he explores it with his cousin. So, yeah. And these are a few pictures like what I think he'd look like, possibly. And so also the background that I said, since he's in his aunt and uncle's house. This is what I think the house might have looked like. So it was probably like 3 or 4 bedrooms, a couple bathrooms, and like a living room and a kitchen. So it was pretty small, but like condensed. So this setting was in Henry, Kansas, and it is more of like a city type area. So the houses were pretty small there. It was either really busy or it was like not crowded at all. So it was very different than where we live. So some supporting characters are Henry's cousin. So her name is Henrietta, and she ends up exploring the bedroom with Henry. And yeah, they end up finding the cupboards in their grandfather's bedroom, and then they end up finding a journal that leads them to explore the cupboards. And also the aunt and uncle, which took care of Henry when no one else was there to take care of him. So a hobby of Henry's was magic, so he really liked the magic stuff. So when he found the cupboards in his grandfather's bedroom, he really was ready to explore that, and he liked that a lot. So my rating of the book, I'd probably give it a 2 out of 5. So I didn't really like it that much, but some good things about it were there was a lot of mysteries in the story, and from the start to the end of the book there were a lot of conflicts. But some bad things were that the book, there wasn't like a lot of action, or I wish there was like more conflicts in the book and more characters, because it was just like the cousin Henry and the aunt and uncle. There weren't like a lot of characters involved. And magic books aren't really like my type book, but if you like magic books, then it's probably a good book to read. So yeah, and then my snack that I brought in donuts, because since the book mainly took place in Kansas, donuts were like a main food in Kansas that a lot of people ate. So yeah, that's the food I brought in, and then that's the end of my slideshow. And then well, I'll do the snack afterward, but like, yeah. So I did the travel brochure. So how should I like hold this up?
However you would like.
Okay. So at the start it just says one. Oh yeah. So okay. No, I'll just do it that way. Okay. So it just says 100 Cupboards, and then the author, and this is the travel brochure. So it's like the book. So the first stop was South America, where his parents got kidnapped at the beginning of the book, and since he knows about the cupboards, he might be able to find his parents and find out like who has them. The second stop is his grandfather's bedroom, where they found the cupboards and found like all the secrets, and where he was investigating for most of the book. His cousin actually ends up getting caught up in the cupboards, so he ends up Henry ends up trying to find his cousin. Can you like scroll down? Maybe I can. Okay. And then the third stop was the bus stop, where Henry was dropped off and where his aunt and uncle picked him up after his parents died. His aunt and uncle hadn't seen him much because they don't really visit him much, so it was good for them to see him, and they really wanted to see him. The fourth stop is his aunt and uncle's house. It is where he does most of the book. He eats, he sleeps, he does basically everything there, and that's kind of like, oh yeah, that's a picture of the bus stop, and that's like a picture of what the house looked like. And it's like to be continued like for like the next book. So yeah.
Give her a round of applause.